ready to rock and roll. All right. Thank you, everybody, for so excited. We're back on the deck too, which, although I love practicing on the beach, I find a lot of like firmness and like stability with the wood that you don't get when you're practicing on the beach. So I do like the deck for that. Sit up tall, close your eyes, find a comfy seat. Hello, sun. Yeah, feel that. Feel the breeze. Hug your belly up and in and soften your shoulders down and away. I was trying to think of yesterday when we were on the paddle boards, we were talking about vinyasa, like the flow and receiving the flow of the water and how that rebounds the board. And then I was thinking about some stuff that I have been going through just recently, like with reopening and all the things, and that brought in mind to me resistance. And then we all sat here and watched Kim struggle with the box, right? And that's like how you sit with resistance or how you receive resistance, and then how you overcome that. Right? And it comes up in like the smallest, silliest ways, like hooking a camera to a box, right? Like that's something. Or, you know, forgetting something or showing up on time or late. Like there's all kinds of things where resistance shows up. And I invite you as you move through your shapes this morning to see where that resistance may show up in your body. And then if you can receive the resistance and bounce back with flow, with vinyasa, how that can become a place for growth. Draw your hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Breath out. Child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide, arms long in front. And then let your forehead rest down towards the mat. Feel your hips sink towards your heels. Again, feel your belly hug up and in, and your jaw soften. And then see here in child's pose if there's resistance. Are your hips tight? Is your mind all over? Like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? What's next? I don't know. Right? Just see. No judgment. And then where can you soften? Where can you receive this into that resistance? Receive the flow, the vinyasa. And I encourage you to use the breath to find that place. Inhales through the nose. Exhales through the nose. One more breath in here. Breath out. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Nice, perfect. Spread your fingers wide. Take your gaze between your heels. Hug your belly up and in. Soften your jaw. One more breath in here. Breath out. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll pose, top of your mat. Widen your feet about hip distance. Feet on 12 o'clock. Yeah, you can catch opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. You can let your arms dangle, whatever works best for you. Nice, yes. Release your fingers down to the ground. From here, crawl your fingertips forward just a little bit, ground down, and then send your right leg high behind you. So early standing split. Nice. Yeah, and then just see what you need in that. And then switch legs. Right leg goes down, left leg goes high. Belly still hugging up and in. Yeah. Spine long, chest towards thigh. Release. Toes touch. Bend your knees, find a halfway lift, look at the lake, hug your shoulder blades onto your back. Fold forward, release that. 2 more. Breathe in, halfway lift. Knees can stay bent or start straightening the legs. Fold forward, release. 1 more, halfway lift, spine long, belly in. Fold. Ground down, reach up, rise up, tall mountain pose, fingertips to the sky, lift up, stay here and breathe. Soften your shoulders. Wrap the front of the ribs up and in. Lift the front of the belly up towards your spine. Yes, awesome. 1 more. Big breath in. Get taller, get longer. Nice here. Fold forward, release. Beautiful, Stephanie. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Step back to your high plank and pause. Yes, nice, Madison. Hug belly up and in. Inner thighs towards the sky. Gaze towards the top edge of your mat. Yes. 1 more. Big breath in. Low plank, elbows in and back. Upward facing dog. Heart goes through, toes untucked. Downward facing dog. Hips go high. Perfect. Yeah, she's never done yoga before. I don't believe it. Breath in here. Breath out. Fill. Empty. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Top of your mat. Walk, crawl, fly. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Ground down, lift up, reach up, mountain pose. Pause at the top. Stay and breathe here. Get tall, fingertips to the sky, shoulders soft. Press the feet down to grow a little taller. Feel the length. Fold forward, exhale, release. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step back, high plank to low with your breath. Upward facing dog, heart pulls through, shoulders down and away. Downward facing dog, hips lift high, land. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more in. Out, top of your mat. Halfway. Fold. Reach up, rise up, fill up. Dive right back down. Exhale, let it all go. Halfway lift, lengthen long. High to low plank, move with breath. Upward facing dog, breathe in, fill. Downward facing dog, breathe out, empty. And then land. Breath in. Breath out. Top of your mat. Halfway, nice, Kim. Fold. Toes touch, hips sink, chair pose. Sit back towards your heels, biceps by your ears. Yeah, soften the jaw. Press the feet down as you sink a little lower. Yes, nice. 1 more. Big breath in. Fold forward, release. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank, flow. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot steps through, warrior 1. Ground through your left heel. And then draw your right hip back. Press your left hip forward. So Sierra, bring your left heel to the mat. So, knee up, heel down. Yep, there you go. So turn your toes out a little bit. Yes, and then heel down. There, yes, perfect. Awesome. 1 more, big breath in. Hands to the mat, chaturanga, flow low.
It's like swimming all the things at one time.
Yes. Up dog in. Down dog out, left foot, warrior 1. Right heel grounds. Yes, biceps by ears, perfect, yes. And then left hip back, right hip forward, feel that press. Nice, Madison, awesome. Belly in, soften shoulders. 1 more fill, hands to the mat, chaturanga flow. Upward facing in. Downward facing out. Breath in. breath out. High to the toes, bend the knees, walk or float, top of your mat. Halfway. Fold. Chair pose, hug in, sit low. Yeah, land. Breathe. One more in. Fold forward out. Halfway, breathe in. Chaturanga, breath out. Upward facing in. Downward facing out. Right foot, warrior one. Just one breath. Step through. Inhale, lift up, hug in. Hands to the mat. Flow high to low or step to down dog. Move with breath. And then left foot when you arrive. Inhale lifts you up, warrior one. Exhale carries you down and back through chaturanga or straight to down dog. Upward facing dog is a breath in again. Downward facing dog is your breath out. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale. Fill. Empty. One more breath in. Breath out, top of your mat. Halfway. Fold. Chair pose, just one breath. Hug in, sit low. Fold forward, release. Lift and lengthen halfway. Chaturanga flow. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breath out. Right foot, warrior one. This time, heel open to warrior two. So feet at 9 o'clock. Widen the hips out. So turn your back foot open. Yep. Perfect. And then arms go long. Yes. Look over your front fingers. Beautiful. Nice job. Awesome. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Stay low in your lunge. Go up. Go back. Flip it. Come back to warrior two. Yes. Nice. Extended side angle. Right elbow to right knee. Left arm to the sky. Really nice. So I want to work today with Bird of Paradise. I know. So if you have a full bind, right, so the right hand is going to come down to the ground. Left arm is going to half bind. So spin your front top palm back, and then that hand is going to come to your right hip crease. Yeah. Now roll the shoulders up and open. If you have a full bind, the right arm goes under the right leg and you catch the fingers. If you don't have a full bind, this is working, right? Right hand to your right wrist, or right ankle. Okay? Gaze is going to go to your top big toe, right big toe, and you're going to hop your left foot up and in. Yes. From that place, if you kept your ankle because you don't have your bind, you're going to grab that and you're going to begin to lift your right foot, keeping the knee and the elbow together. If you have the bind, keep pulling the heart open. Yeah.
Can I lean against a tree?
You can lean against a tree. Right? If you fall out of it, that's cool. Yeah, you got it, Stephanie. So press hard through your standing foot. Yes. Now gaze up. Yes. Now stay there. Hug in, lift.
Yeah. It's crazy pop, right?
And then release. Yeah, right? Yeah. So the tree works, right?
Oh!
Ooh!
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah! Nice, Madison. Awesome. Right? So there's like all kinds of like stuff happening, right? So I just want to just like walk you guys through this if you want to play with it again, right? So foot up. Right here, you're going to hug belly up and in and firm up this standing leg. From there, you lift. Then the gaze comes up, right? So think about it one step at a time. Gaze is up. Woo, I'm not warm enough. Shoulders open. Heart high, then the leg extends. Yes, there it is, Madison. Beautiful.
Wow.
And then you come out. Picture. I know, not fast enough. I'm so bad with cameras.
I know.
All right, and then let that
so
go.
Can we do it again? I probably keep my phones right here.
You have it in you? It's
We'll
right.
do it. We'll get it on the other
Oh,
side.
yeah, the other side.
We'll get it.
Yes, that's a good idea. Hopefully, sometimes you never know. Might be
All
better.
right.
Side
Step to
doesn't
the
always
No,
work.
it doesn't always. I know.
Step to the top of the mat. Ha, all right, fingers lift high, mountain pose, reach up, lift up. Fold forward, release that all away. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank. flow it out, right? So we let that side go. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breath out. Left foot, warrior one. So right heel is down, hips are square, yeah. Open warrior two. Heel open, 3 o'clock feet this time, yes, nice. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Stay low in the lunge of your front leg.
Most of you know this, but I just saw the boat, so be prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Sierra's been here when they've been here, but not doing yoga.
Come back to warrior two. Yeah, land, right? So one step at a time. Extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right arm to the sky. And then right here, press the feet down. Left hip goes under, right hip peels on top, the ribs open. Maybe the left fingertips go to the ground and the right arm to the sky. Spin your right palm back and find the half bind with your right arm. Yeah, and then from there, choose if you want to take the ankle, right, or the full bind. Yes. Now shift your gaze towards your front big toe. Hop your back foot up and in. Yes, now ground that back foot, hug your belly in, and begin to lift your chest up. Nice, Sierra, yes, awesome. Beautiful, Madison. And then extend the leg. There it is. You got it, you're there. All right, hold and breathe because the sun is in the wrong angle for me to be there. Nice. And then release. She's like, please take the freaking picture.
Be done.
At the right minute. I was like, ooh, I can feel it's going.
That's the dancer in you right there.
Yes, that is it, right?
Background.
All right, letting that go. Step to the top of the mat. We got a couple more challenges in us this morning. Lift up, fingers high. Breathe in. Fold forward. Exhale, release it away. Halfway lift. Inhale. High to low plank, slow. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, hips go high. Ha. And then 3 breaths here just to land, reset. Ha. 1 more. Ha. Right leg lifts, send it up and back. Right foot steps through crescent lunge. So you're high on your left toes. Yep, you got it, Sierra. Nice. Fingertips to the sky. Awesome. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Belly up and in, shoulders down and away. Yes. Press that left heel back. Nice, Kim. Yes. Blossom the arms if you'd like. Press into the feet. Nice, Stephanie. Awesome. Come back to crescent lunge. Fingertips go high. Hug in to lift up. Open to warrior two. Really nice. Straight leg reverse. Straighten your front leg. Go up, go back. Flip it back, reverse it. Press through your front heel. Get longer through the right side body. Really nice. Hands inside the right foot, lizard lunge. Walk your right foot all the way over to the right edge of the mat. And then release your left knee down. Lengthen the spine long, hug the belly up and in. And then if there's space to climb down onto the forearms, go there. Nice. Breathe into this shape. Right? So see where is the resistance showing up. And then can you find some softness, some flow, some receiving of that? Really nice. Climb yourself back up onto your palms. All right, challenge number 2 for this one. Yeah, I'm full of them today. All right. right foot forward, left foot back. All right, left hand is going to go down and you're going to tuck your left toes under. So you're going to come into your low lunge. And you're going to catch your right big toes with your peace sign fingers. And then you're going to drop your left heel out to the left and come into your side plank. Maybe it's just right here. Yeah, float that top leg. Press, hug in, belly up and in. You got it, Stephanie. Yeah. And then if there's extension, press the foot into the hand. Send the foot to the sky. Nice, Kim. Yes. Yes, Sierra, you got it. Hug in. Yes. Yeah, yes. There it is. Woohoo! Nice. And then let it go. Nice, Madison. And then just release, release, release. Make your way to down dog. Right? So again, lots of hugging in. So here, just so you guys see it, right? Comes here, hug up and in, press this hand, lift, and then extend. Right? So this hip has got to lift up. Right? Popping that up. All right, down dog. Left side to try again. Left leg lifts. Step through, crescent lunge. Hug up and in. Really nice. Hands to heart, twist, left side. Right elbow outside left knee. Yeah, and then feel that midline work. Nice. Blossom the arms. Right arm down, left arm high. Soften jaw. Use the breath. Crescent lunge. Come back in. Hug up and in. Warrior 2, open wide. And then land, right? Land into the legs. Feel the strength, the warrior. Straight leg reverse. Straighten the front leg, go up, go back. Lengthen on the left side body. Press into the front toes, front heel, a little longer still. Beautiful. Hands inside the left foot, lizard lunge. Let the right knee come down. Set it up, and then if there's space, forearms to the mat. More length, more opening. Use the breath. Receive the shape. Climb back to your palms. All right, challenge number 2, other side. So right hand is gonna stay down, right toes are gonna tuck under. Left peace fingers are gonna catch your left big toe. Yeah, from there, drop your right heel off to the right. Yes, now hug your belly up and in and hug your knee in towards your chest. Press the right hand. Yes, Stephanie, that's it. And then extend the leg. And yes! Woohoo! There it is! Yeah! Everybody's up! Yes! Breathe and work! All right, high to low plank. Yes! Second side is the rock star side. Woo! Down dog. Oh. Yes. Breath in. Breath out, top of your mat. Halfway. Fold. Chair. Sit low into it. Utkatasana. Fierce thunderbolt pose. And then feel that. Feel that energy in fierce thunderbolt. Like, can you draw on that? Fold forward, release. Nice job. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Come back into chair pose. Not out of it yet. Nope, nope. Hands to heart center. Twist right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Hug the left hip back. Yeah, then sink the hips lower. Yes, blossom the arms now. Beautiful. Breathe and work. 3, 2. Chair pose. Yes, you can. Oh, fold forward, release. Nice job. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose. We've got the other twist. Yeah. Come back into it. We're working the legs this morning. Hands to heart. Take your twist to the left. Right hip back. Belly in. Hips lower. Blossom. Yes. Work and breathe. Chair pose. Come back up. Oh, yes, you can. Fold forward, release. Nice job. Split your feet hip distant. Pick up your big toes with your peace sign fingers, Yogi Tola. Fold. Gaze is open and through your legs. Yeah. And then ground down as you lift the hips a little higher. Yeah, scoop the belly up and in out of the way. Feel the length through the hamstrings, the calves, the backs of the heels. Feel the softness in the jaw. Really nice. Breath in. Breath out, release your toes. Widen your feet out to mat distant. Malasana Yogi Squat. Hands to heart center. Woohoo! You can take your feet wider too if you need to, Sierra. Yep, there it is. Nice. Awesome. And then draw your heart through. Yes. Belly in. Twist. Left hand down, right arm high. So the arm is going to come inside the left leg, and the fingertips somewhere around the toes or even outside of the toes. Send your right arm to the sky. Keep your hips down and the belly in. Come back through center and switch sides. Right arm inside the leg, hand to the toes or outside the foot, left arm to the sky. And so you find a bind. Yes, nice. So that arm, yeah, there you go. Nice, Stephanie. Binding that arm and leg together. Come back to center. Hands to the mat, hips to the sky. Wide leg forward fold, just wide as your mat. And then toe heel your feet to touch. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Crow. So hands to the mat. Knees to the backs of the arms. So bring your toes to touch. Yep, slide. And then you're just going to look towards the leg and you're going to tip yourself forward. And then maybe the toes can come up. Nice. Yeah, so hug legs and arms together. Look forward. Yeah. There it is. Nice. And then just play. Awesome. Beautiful. You got it, Stephanie. Yes. You totally have it. You got it. Yes!
Nice.
There it is! I need to work on that. So I would like for you to take your hands wider. Here. And then bring your finger, yeah. So not so much this way.
Oh, okay.
And then bring your toes to touch before you come up. No, to touch each other. And then widen your knees out. So bring your feet back a little. Walk your, because you want to lean into it. So bring your feet back even more. And then lean, so the knees come to the arms by leaning. Look forward. Yes, hug, yes. Awesome.
My arms are just not there.
Right? So, but what
Okay, I see
happens
what
when
you
you
mean.
come here, so you're starting out so little that you're always, like you're too close. So if you give yourself a little space, when you bend the elbows for that chaturanga arm, the knees come to the backs of the arms. And then as you lean, see how I then tip my weight over my wrists?
Yeah, and I think I was also trying to push my elbows out.
Mhm,
Kind of
so
that
like-
more surface.
Right, so you want, we say like Suzanne Summers. So the knees are coming in, and the elbows are resisting that coming in. So it's like a lock. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Right? And then it's just really a teeter-totter of the weight. So bend your elbows. Bend your elbows back instead of out. Yes, like that. Now take your knees to the outside of the floor. There. So your knees resist your arms. Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
There it is.
Love it.
All right.
Nice job.
So just have a
Love
seat.
it.
Nice, Madison. Take what you need. You got it, Sierra. Yeah, there it is.
I'll tip over. But now
Child's pose, seated, whatever you need to grab a water, do what you need to do. Just let all that go. Good job. All right. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. And then walk your hands to your feet. So back of your mat, hands to your feet. Widen your feet hip distant if they aren't already, and gorilla pose, palms to toes. So bend your knees as much as you need. Walk your palms under your feet. Find that bind. Yeah, and then let your head go. Maybe you give your toes a wiggle and give your wrist a little massage. Right, from that arm balance. Beautiful. Undo the bind of your hands. Walk your toes to touch. Lift up and lengthen your spine. Fold forward, release that away. Fingertips reach to the sky, breathe in, fill up. And then hands come to heart center. Nice job. Eagle, right side. Right arm goes under, right leg wraps up, over, and around. Yep, you got it. Sit low into your standing leg. Yes. Squeeze your inner thighs in, belly in, shoulders back. And then release and switch sides. Left arm under right, left leg over right. Really nice. Hug in. Awesome, Stephanie. Nice, Kim. Shoulders back, belly in. Release. Second set. Right arm under, right leg over. Eagle. Release your fingers by your hips, so under your arms. Hug your right knee up and into your chest. Catch your right knee with your fingers. And then catch your big toe with your right peace sign fingers again. If there's space for you and you have it, send the right leg forward. Left fingers reach for the sky, standing like this. If you want to take the foot open to the right side, open up and maybe the gaze goes over your left fingertips. Hug belly in. Come back to center. Toes up, fingertips up, hug up and in. And then airplane, sweep through, fingertips by your hips. Right foot goes behind me. Gaze down towards the lake. Nice. Hands to heart. Dive down, right foot high, standing splits. Yeah, kick up, hands can come down to the mat. And then kick with that right foot. Release, 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 shake it out. Nice job. Ha. Slowly make your way up to stand. Eagle left. Left arm under, left leg over. Hug in, sit low. Release fingers by your hips. Left knee into your chest. Pick up your left knee with both hands. Nice. And then choose if you want to go for the toe hold. Left fingers to the left big toe. Send the leg forward if that's there for you. Nice, Madison. Right arm to the sky. Nice, Sierra. Press your standing leg down. Open up. Yes, maybe you take the gaze over the right hand. Come back to center. Left leg stays up. Fingertips reach up. Hug belly up and in. Work that glute. And then sweep through airplane pose. Fingertips by your hips. Left foot presses back. Up dog in the chest. Squeeze the shoulders. Hands to your heart. Dive down, standing splits. Hands come down to the mat. Left toes kick towards the sky. Chest towards your right thigh. Really nice. One more. Big breath in. Release, release, release. Let it go. Shake it out. And then make your way up to stand as you're ready. Nice job. Dancer's pose. So left fingertips to the sky. Open your right palm towards the right edge of the mat. Catch the inside of your right foot. Big toe mound. Other, same arm, same leg. Yep. But then flip your hand over so you get the big toe side, Stephanie. Yep. There you go,
Yeah.
Sierra. Yes. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Now kick the foot into the hand as you reach your left fingertips towards the leg. Press your left leg down. Nice. Yes. Awesome, Kim. Belly in. One more breath in. Release this side. And then take it on the other side. So right fingertips towards the sky, left palm opens. Inside of the foot. Yep, you got it, Sierra. Hug in, get strong through that right leg, and then kick. Kick the left foot into the left hand. Belly in, reaching long through the right fingers, lengthen and kicking. Yes, beautiful, Madison. And release. Nice job. Figure 4 tree. So right ankle is going to cross over the left knee. Hands to grip. Just feel this. So like right now for me, this is already difficult. That's how good I am this morning, right? I already feel it. And then lift your fingertips high. Sink your hips low. Feel that. Keep a flex in your lifted foot and try to keep that left hip pressing back. So don't let it tip forward. Hug up and in. Feel the belly work. Hands come back to heart center. Inhale yourself all the way up and then right into regular tree. So see if you can stay with the foot lifted and just tuck that right foot into the inside of the left leg. Lift the front of the pelvis up, stand up tall, maybe the fingers go to the sky, shoulders soften down. Blow in the breeze like the trees do. Hands to heart, foot to floor. And check it out on the other side. So left ankle crosses over right knee. Hands at heart center. Flex the left foot, just feel that. Send your arms high to the sky. And then begin to sink your hips down and back. Yeah, so like you're sitting into a chair. Belly's up and in, nice, yeah, so feel that opening. Beautiful. Hands come back to heart center. Stand yourself upright on your standing leg and slide your left foot inside your right leg. And then if you want to re-lift your arms to the sky. Tree. Blow in the breeze. Hands to heart. Foot to ground. Nice job. Step to the front of your mat. Sun A, arms go high, breathe in, fill up, lift up, fold forward, exhale, release. Halfway lift, breathe in, step back, high to low plank. Upward facing dog in, downward facing dog out, right foot triangle pose. You step your right foot through to the top of the mat. Spin your left heel down to that 9 o'clock foot and straighten out your right leg. Then send your left arm high to the sky. Hug your right hip under the body. So feel that action, maybe even a bend in the right knee to get you there. And then straightening, stack your left hip on top of the right. Roll your right shoulder open and lift the right ribs up a little bit more. Gaze towards the trees. Lift your right fingertips to the lake and send your left arm overhead like you're holding a beach ball. And then spin your ribs a little more. Bring yourself to upright. Turn your right toes in, hands to your hips. Shoulders squeeze back, puff up your chest, and then knit the ribs in. So feel the action of the expansion, like Superwoman, and then hug. Yeah. And then lift up and fold forward. Nice, Kim, yes. Awesome. Hands come down to the mat. Wide leg forward fold. Press through the outer edges of the feet and then lift through the inner edges of the feet. So feel the equal and opposite action of grounding and lifting. Crown of the head towards the mat. Maybe your fingers crawl through your legs. Nice, yes. Slowly crawl your fingers back out under your face. Hands come back to your hips. Inhale yourself up. Turn your right toes towards the lake and hop your left foot up and in for pyramid pose. You're going to shorten your stance out. And train track the feet so that they're not like in line with one another, but that you're about hip distant with where your feet land naturally. And then interlace the fingers at the low back. Hug the heels of the hands together. Feel the shoulder opening and the heart lift. And then fold forward over your front leg. Keep drawing your right hip back and the inner thighs in as your nose tips towards your right knee. Breathe here. Slowly inhale yourself up to stand. Lift your fingertips high to the sky. Step your left foot to meet your right. Ground down, lift up, fill up. Fold forward, exhale, release. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank, breath out. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, triangle left side. Step your left foot through, spin your right heel down 3 o'clock. Straighten out your left leg and inhale yourself up. Left fingertips outside your left leg, right arm reaches to the sky. And then feel the hug of the left hip under the body as you peel the right hip on top. Nice, Madison, yes. Send your top arm overhead towards the lake. And lift your bottom arm to meet it. Hold your beach ball. Spin your ribs open a little more. Left ribs under, right ribs open. Really nice. Make your way up to stand. Turn your left toes in to face the right side of your mat. Hands come to your hips again. Shoulders hug together, elbows back. Find your Superwoman chest. And then hug the ribs in, belly in. So you knit in and then fold forward over your legs. Wide leg forward fold. Hands down to the ground. Twisting this wide leg. So left arm down in front of your face. Right arm is going to peel open to the sky. Keep pressing the hips back. Yes, nice, Stephanie. Belly in. Switch arms. Right hand down. Left arm high. Twist to the lake. Beautiful. Release the left hand down. Hands to your hips. Slowly bring yourself to stand. Left toes turn forward. Right foot hops up and in, set up your pyramid pose. So hip distance with your feet. Yeah, so Stephanie, widen out even more. Yes, there, nice. And then straighten out the front leg. Gentle bend in the knee, but straighten it. And then interlace the hands behind the back. Maybe you flip the grip so the other thumb is on top. Lift the heart high, hug the heels of the hands together, and then fold over your front leg. As you fold, squeezing your inner thighs in and back, nose towards your left knee, drop the head towards the mat. Belly's in. Really nice. Yes. Breathe. Slowly bring yourself upright. Reach your fingertips to the sky as you arrive. Hop your right foot to meet your left, top of your mat, mountain pose. Ground down, get tall, lift up. Fold forward, release. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step back to your high plank and pause. And then forearms down for forearm plank. Nice. Hug your inner ankles in. Yes. And then inner ankles back. Yes. There. Nice. Belly in. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Let your hips find the mat. Untuck your toes. Keep your arms as they are, right into Sphinx pose. Draw your heart through to the lake. Yeah, so untuck your toes, Sierra. Untuck. Yeah, nice. And then shoulders down and away. Yes. Feel the opening of the low back. And then release your head all the way down to the mat. Let that go. Setting up for locust pose. Arms go long by your sides. Palms down to the ground. And then lift up, chin, chest. Feet, hands, come up. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Hug inner thighs, inner ankles, and then release down. Send your left arm forward and bend your right knee, catch it with your right foot. So we're going to do one-sided bow pose. Yeah. Keep grounding through the top of your left foot and your left hand as you kick your right foot into your right hand. Yeah, and then let that kick lift your, yeah, you got it, Stephanie, lift the left foot. So the more you kick, the more that left leg lifts. Yep, and then maybe the left arm lifts. Yes, kick, work, breathe, nice, release. And then switch sides. So right arm is going to go forward. Bend your left knee. Ground through the right side to get the length. And then start kicking with the left leg. And then that kick allows that length and lift to happen on the right side. So as you kick, maybe your right foot comes up. Maybe your right arm comes up. Yes, nice, Madison. And then slowly release. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. And then full bow. So both legs bend. Catch both feet, ankles, and shins. Hug the knees into the midline. And then kick the legs back. So use the strength of the legs. Even work. 3. Kick more. 2. Slowly release down. 1. Wiper away, let that go. Press yourself up to upward facing dog. So hands by your lowest rib, toe tops down, thighs lift. With the heart. And then just let the knees come to the mat. Come to tall kneeling. We'll take camel. Just one camel. We're going to go for it. Right? So tall kneeling. Hands could be at the low back. And then hug in. So find that superwoman chest. Puff up. Hip pointers towards the leg. Head is the last thing that comes back. Maybe your fingers find your heels. Continue to lengthen. Lift heart high. hug in. Maybe the gaze finds my Jeep. Slowly come out. Have a seat on your heels. And then swing your legs off to one side. Make your way to seated. And then all the way onto your back. Once you arrive lying on your back, bring your knees into your chest, give them a hug. And then just let the soles of the feet come to the ground. Setting up bridge pose. So feet are about hip distant, knees towards the sky. And then press into the feet, lift the hips towards the sky. Maybe the shoulders roll under the body and you interlace the fingers. Yeah, and then if you interlace the fingers, hug the heels of the hands together. Drive the triceps to the back of the arms down. Yes, nice, Stephanie, as you lift the chest a little higher. Slowly come down. Nice job. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more bridge pose here. Ground down, hips high, lift up. Take the arm variation that works for you. Breathe and work. Now, we're going to take one more back bend so you can stay with bridge pose or full wheel, which is a back extension. Arms by your ears if you're going into full wheel. Fingers are going to face your shoulders. Yeah. Nice. Press down and then lift hips up. Straighten arms. Yes. Nice, Stephanie. You've got it. Yep. See kind of the top of your head, maybe, Sierra. If you want to try that. Widen your hands out more to go towards the edge of the mat. So there's space for your shoulders. Yeah, there you go. And then from there, straighten your arms if you have it. Slowly come down, nice Madison. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Yeah, then just let that go. Be there. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a hug and a squeeze. Soften the grip on the knees. Take your right hand to your right knee. And you're going to send your left arm towards your left toes and you're going to pulse up. Actually, I lied. Bend your left leg long. Keep your right hand in your right knee. Now pulse up. Reach for your left foot. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So everything comes down. Left knee in. Right leg extends. Find resistance between the hand and the leg. So you kind of want that as you pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Give the knees a squeeze. And rock and roll up to boat pose. Sit into it. Lift the chest high. Lift the fingertips high, maybe. Soften the shoulders down. Nice, yes. What's up, everybody? And then feet come down, hands to the knees. We're gonna take rock the baby for our hip opener. So I wanna get into another fun arm balance situation. So bend, yeah, let's start with the right knee bent. We'll lift the left leg up. So you're gonna cradle the left leg into the right arm. As best you can, you wanna try to wrap the sole of the foot into the elbow crease. If that's not an option, I like to call it waltzing, right? You waltz the baby, so you like hug it in where you find the resistance. Sit up tall, hug in, and then give it a little, give it a little love, right? It should feel really nice in that hip. Nice. Soften this and switch sides. So that foot goes down, the other foot comes up and in. See how this hip shows up. It may feel very different. Sit up tall first, hug in, find that place where you're like, oh yeah, there. And then create a little movement. Nice. Soften this. All right, we're going to move into a pose called baby hopper. So it's an arm balance, but it's not all arm balance. So this is one thing I love about this pose. It's like great for Instagram shots because like it looks really like tricky, but it's not quite as tricky. So let's extend. So extend your left leg long and step your right foot forward. The right toes are actually going to face the hand. And you're going to roll onto your left foot. Yeah, nice. Now you're going to take your right arm and you're going to reach in front of your bent knee and you're going to catch your extended foot. Yes, you got it, Sierra. Now your other hand is going to come right by your left hip. So your elbow is going to hug in and you're going to stand onto your right foot as you lift your hips up. Yes, there, and then press your foot into your extended right arm. Yes. Nice. Awesome. And then slowly come down. Let that side go. Right, we'll try it on the other side, right?
Nice job.
So right leg crank out. Left foot is gonna step across. So like the trick for me is you like really gotta roll onto that hip. Right? And then reach that front arm in front and catch the foot. Yeah. Now use that hug and this hand by your hip. Now use the strength of your leg. Step up and hug the belly in. Press through your extended foot. Yes. So lean more forward, Stephanie. And use this bind. So pull against this foot. She's like, I am. Dang it. Nice. Awesome. And then slowly let that go, right? This is something to work towards.
I got a hop. One on this side,
Yeah.
not on the first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But if you consider, so just as you guys play with this at home if you want, consider this foot, right? So really you're standing. So there's a lean forward to shift the weight. And then as you press this leg, that's what hugs everything up and in. So I'm not really like, I can take this and almost float these fingers, right? Because I'm really standing on this leg. It's not all arm. So there's like just to consider like as you play with it. All right, letting that go. Legs long, lift your fingers high, breathe in. Fold forward over your legs. Feel that forward fold, letting that all go. And slowly inhale yourself up. Bring your hands behind your hips, fingertips towards your tush. Keep your legs long, reverse tabletop. So you're gonna lift your hips up, point your toes, drop your head back. Hug your biceps in, press your hands more, heart higher. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out, 1 more, hips down. And then make your way all the way onto your back. Once you arrive, give your knees a hug and a squeeze. Nice work. Then open your arms out to a T and drop your knees to the left, take your gaze to the right. Spinal twist. come back up through center. Switch sides, knees go to the right, gaze goes left. Back up to center, happy baby. Catch the insides or the outsides of the feet. Knees in towards your armpits. Yeah, and see if you can get the whole spine down. And then soften the grip and wrap the arms completely around the legs for a hug, a squeeze. Little yoga ball, pull in. And then soften everything down and away. Shavasana. Legs go long to the edges of the mat. Arms long by your sides. Palms open. Eyes closed. And then receive. Receive the stillness. Receive the hard work. The sweat. The opening of the muscles. Receive the energy from the sun, the breeze, the breath and community around you. Receive the support from the deck below you, the ground beneath you. Sweep your arms long overhead for a good morning stretch. Point through your toes. Maybe you wiggle from the right to the left, lengthening out one side and then the other. And then roll onto your right side. Pausing in new opportunities, new beginnings, a fresh restart. And then press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Hands land back at heart center. Gaze softens over your fingertips, so shut your eyes down. Let your shoulders soften down and away. Sitting up tall for one more moment. Feeling the body relax into the new space, new being. Lift your thumbs up to your third eye center, the center of your forehead. The love, light, and teacher in me honors and respects the love, light, and teacher in each and every single one of you. Namaste. Beautiful practice, yogis. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Nice job.
Sierra, you did an awesome job.
I don't believe she's never done yoga
Yeah.
before.
She's
No
amazing.
way.
I've never done like a class, like I've done like I guess YouTube flows.
Yeah.
Okay,
or,
yeah.
Like,
Good
so
job.
Thank you so much for
Awesome.
making this feel safe too. Letting people see.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you were here.
Thanks for being brave and doing it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Amazing.